All right, Earth signs, it's Big Hair Tuesday. How are you? Welcome in. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. In the extension, I'll pull a few cards for each of your signs, okay? So let's see where we go. This is Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node, okay? North Node. For those of you who don't know what that is, it is your karmic mission in life. And if you'd like to learn more about your North Node, there's a class that I have. I have a link right in the description box if you want to join. Oh, itchy nose. All right, let's see where we go. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Write this into reality. Ooh, I like that. Enter. One step forward, one step onward. See through the perfectly purple lens of your galactic destiny. This is definitely about you creating your life, okay? It's not about, okay, what I'm being handed or what I'm trying to get from someone or what somebody else wants for me. This is truly about you understanding you and what it is that you want to create. I feel like there's a little bit of a disconnect in terms of how we manifest, and we are in still, this is a weekly reading, so we're still in the energy of the full moon in Taurus, okay? And we have North Node in Taurus right now. So you could easily say to yourself on a mundane kind of level that this is really about comfort and money and all of that. But in reality, in the elevated sense that we're talking about our life, that we want to create something, want to manifest something, this is about transmuting those things for ourselves. It's about taking the energy of something that's comfortable, and if we do that and we hold on to it and we get afraid, then we get smaller. This is about what is comfortable for you in the world. This is about you becoming not larger than life, because you already are that. But this is you seeing how the universe works and how you're going to kind of ride the wave, okay? Ride the wave. It's about telling different stories to yourself. What do you tell yourself? Listen to your self-talk. This is an exercise for you. Okay, homework. Get a pen. If you hear yourself saying to yourself, oh, I could never do that. Oh, that's not something that is me. It's so not me. This is something that, is for somebody else, or I don't think I can ever be happy in relationships, or money never comes to me easily. It's always about hard work and grinding. What is the thing? What are the things you're talking about inside? What are you saying to yourself? What are the beliefs that come with your family upbringing? What are the beliefs that you have? Because we're not trying to say anybody's wrong or anything like that. A lot of us have very strong loyalties to the way we were raised, or fierce protection of parents that, have done their best. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's human. It's totally fine. But at the same time, like, you're not disloyal to go in a different way, go a different direction, if that's what your soul is calling you to. Now, we have our personality and our soul. How can we balance that duality of the thing that we've created in the world, our personality, and the soul mission? How can we balance those things? How can we make that work for us? How can we manifest from that place? All right, so let me see what we're going on here with Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Knight of Wands, Sagittarian energy there. Two of Wands. I like it. Knight of Swords. Oh my goodness. All right, I already know here that some of you might be pulling yourself in many different directions. All right, that might be what's going on. Some of you are internally only pulling yourself in different directions. That's the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Temperance card, and I love it. The Ten of Cups is the final card here in the first part of this reading. I will look at blocks in the extended. I will look at why some of this is happening. And so, we don't always need to know why. But I feel like in this instance, it's a good idea. Okay? Maybe in a lot of instances. But sometimes when we are pulling ourselves in different directions, or we feel pulled in different directions, sometimes we're pulling in one direction out of fear, the other out of wonder and desire. And, you know, Buddha said that desire is the core of all pain and suffering. Now, there is in this reading a couple of interesting things for me. When I do private readings, which I haven't done for a while, I usually ask the person, what is it that they notice? Okay, what do you notice about these cards? And if you ever want to take my tarot class and learn from me, also a link in the description box. This is really, to me, what I ask them is, take a look at what jumps out at you. What jumps out at you? Does the 10 of Cups and the Temperance card jump out at you? Or does this stuff jump out at you? What catches your eye first? What was your initial reaction when I was talking about the cards that were coming out? You may not read tarot. You may have no idea about it while you're here, but okay. Whatever caught your eye is usually where you are, okay? Is usually your window on the world. And if you thought to yourself, well, this is a damn good thing, I'm not sharing what I have, or this is a damn good thing because I'm keeping myself to myself, or this is a terrible thing because I'm trying to grow and get outside of myself. I feel like I see that in this sense of like two different directions. You see how like the knights are going in one direction, which means action. These are two fastest knights. The Two of Wands, though, is the direction of the decision. This is a choice card. What am I doing? What am I going to do versus what am I doing? Do I want to go in one direction and I'm physically actually being pulled in another? Is my soul saying, hey, the whispers of my soul saying, it's over there. And the knights are like, what are you talking about? We've got stuff to do. We can't be bothered with the soul stuff. What's the nonsense you're talking about right now? Whose voice is that, by the way? It's somebody's voice. Okay. And so what happens is if we pull ourselves in two different directions, and actually the Two of Wands is between those two knights. So in the nighttime, like I'm going to use the word literally, in the nighttime, we might be connecting with our spirit guides and going in a direction of our soul. In the daytime, it's like, nope, I'm going in a different direction. Okay. I'm going towards solidification of assets. I'm going towards what's making me comfortable. That is a very, in Carolyn Mace's terms, a very first floor view of life. First floor, you can liken it to your root chakra. It is about security. Taurus in the North Node, which we are all being impacted by right now. If you have Taurus in the North Node, especially, okay, and if you don't know where that is, again, more classes in the description box. So if you don't know what your mission and purpose in this life is, it's really easy to get pulled in different directions, right? If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. That is a famous quote. If you know who made that quote, drop it in the description, or not description box, drop it in the comments. I feel like some of you are kind of falling for the world around you. You're like falling for this ego, what we're being lauded for, or what we're being comfortable with, or what we are trying to solidify, trying to stand by, trying to stand in. And it may surprise you that that's not going to be rewarded anymore. We are not going to be lauded for standing still. Okay? And so that might have to change. The transmutation of the energy of movement needs to be channeled in a direction of happiness and joy. So this is kind of a philosophical reading of saying, hey, the thing that's going on in one part of you of wanting to expand, wanting to get into happiness, wanting to do it, doesn't believe you have the power to do it for yourself. It's almost like you believe that it's some outside force, some God source that is unknowable, untouchable, whatever. And it's like diminishing your power. So the whispers of your soul here are saying, hey, you have more power than you think. What is it that you want to create? Because I can help you. All right. I'm going to continue on with this. Personal messages for Taurus, Gemini. Okay. Well, Sag is here, so possibly. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. I will pull cards for Gemini and Sag because it is showing up here. Sag is always connected to Gemini. They're on an axis together. And we just left the North Node in Gemini, so now it always moves in retrograde, so now it's in Taurus. Okay? If you want to continue on with this reading, there's a link below. I'll see you over there. Peace out. See you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.